Hey everybody, welcome to From the Pastor's Kitchen, where I get to share with you two of my greatest passions, my love for Christ and cooking. Today, I am doing a stuffed salmon. I'm going to stuff the salmon with some sauteed spinach. I've already cooked, washed, and cleaned and cooked fresh spinach. I'll show you. These are the fresh spinach greens that I'm going to use in stuffing the salmon. I decided to use the fresh greens and then cook them down some and blend them in with the Parmesan and the Philadelphia cream cheese, but you'll get an opportunity to see that. So I'm starting with just washing these and cleaning these up, then I'm going to saute them. Okay, P-Fam, this is the sauteed spinach. I season it with some black pepper, adobo, no salt seasoning that I'm using now. It's the new seasoning that I'm using. I only use just a hint of adobo. I'm getting away from the salt. Okay, and then the organic no salt seasoning. This is what I'm using now by Kirkland. All right. And I've just added some granulated garlic to it as well. I gave you a close-up so you're seeing the smoke in here. And so I'm gonna pull this out now and let it rest, and then I'll blend it in with the cheeses, and then we'll go ahead and stuff the salmon. And I'm gonna stuff it with some Parmesan cheese and some Philadelphia cream cheese. I won't have to season the inside of it because I've already seasoned the spinach when I cook the spinach. And so what we're going to do now, I'm going to show you the salmon that I've already cut into the center of the salmon. So you want to get a nice cut of salmon that you can actually cut in the center of it and stuff it. I preheated my oven to 350 degrees. I have 4 pieces of salmon, and now I'm going to show you the salmon, and we're going to begin stuffing them. All right, this is the salmon. What I've done is that I cleaned it. I did pat it down dry because you want the salmon to be dry. Here's my sauteed spinach, so we're going to move that back out of the way. And this is my Philadelphia cream cheese. I'm going to take this one package and blend it in with the spinach. It's already cooked. Just to blend it in. I don't have to do a lot of seasoning with this at all, as I said before, but I want to make sure that the cheese goes through here. It's slightly warm so that it can really melt down in here, but not overly so at all. Okay, look how it's blending in, because you want it to blend in. Then I'm going to get all of the cheese out of here. This is one 8-ounce package of Philadelphia cream cheese. Blend it in. Keep stirring and blending it till you get it the way you want it to be, the desired look you're looking for. There we go, right there. That's what I want there. I don't want any lumps in here either. Okay, so what I'm gonna do with this is that I'm gonna add in some Parmesan cheese, all right? I believe that should be enough. Now I'm doing this all by sight. I did see another recipe. It had something else in it, but this is my recipe. I'm gonna put this in there. Oh, the mixture is just fine enough to go in there. I don't have to worry about the inside of the salmon cooking the spinach because it's already pre-cooked. I desire to do that. I don't know if the other recipe called for that at all, but that is what I'm doing. Okay, here, I'm gonna slide this to the side. Here is my salmon. The salmon is pre-sliced. I sliced it open already, you can see there. Just take a knife and just go through it and put one hand down on it right here, and then take the knife and cut through it. Okay, slowly you can do that. So now I'm going to clean my hands. I'm gonna season one side first. And after I season, this is just a little adobo. I'm trying to use just sparingly, just a little adobo as I move forward. This is my organic no salt seasoning. I've grown to love this. Once again, I said my oven is already preheated, so I don't have to do some obey on my fish. There we go. This is all on one side, and I'm going to do the same thing on the other side as well. I'm going to do a little bit of blackened seasoning, just a hint of spice on it. Why? Because I really like it. I really do. I really do. I try to do the majority of my fish. It's blackened. Sometimes I do it in a pan, but we're not going to do this. We're going to put this right in the oven, 350 degrees, okay? And that should be it. A little bit of black pepper. All right. There we go. Now, let's stuff this fish. Take a little bit at a time and put in there. Open this fish up and stuff it. There we go. Now, I'm quite sure this is going to run out of there, but it's okay. It's going to run out. Take this now and flip this over. Making sure it's in the pocket really well. Flip that over. Do the other one too. Do the next one. And I'm going to serve this over a bed of probably quinoa brown rice. Flipping it over. The next one. I used 3 bunches of spinach. I really probably only needed 1 or 2, maybe 1, the way that I'm stuffing these. There we go. That is stuffed. Patting it down inside of there. There we go. Turn it over. I'm going to go back to this one. It didn't seem like I really got on the inside of it to push it down in there the way that I desired. Your hands, you're going to have to use your hands in the kitchen to get this the way you desire it. This is my last one stuffed. Now this spinach, I'm going to go ahead and do something else with it, and we'll probably eat it. I'll make a dip out of this. This little bit of spinach that we got here. That should be enough in here. Take it, flip it over. That's inside of there. That's inside of here as well. This one is over here. Move them back some. Okay. Once again, I got my oven already set. I'm cleaning my hands. Clean your hands in between this. It's not a difficult meal. It's just a little, you got to take a little time out with it. That's all you got to do. Everything's over. Going back to the same process. Just a little bit of adobo because I got seasoning on the inside of it. This is my no salt seasoning. This is some good stuff right here. And I want you to know that I think Laurie's has a new one out too. This is the Obey on here. Obey on this side. So you want to cover your food and make sure you got enough seasoning on your food. That's enough black pepper. That's enough. There we go right there. And here I go, just a hint again of my blackened seasoning. I don't have a lot in here, so I may just use out what I have, then pick up some more. All right. Got my oven already set at 350 degrees. All right, I am going to take some butter and just put on the top of it. There you go. Go down in it. Go down there. And bake this. And I'm putting it on roast. I'm not gonna flip these. I'm not gonna touch them. I'm just gonna let them sit in the oven for 10 minutes. And go into the oven. There we go. It's gonna be in there for 10 minutes and then you'll have the final presentation of it. Hey P-Fam, I am back with the finished product of this stuffed salmon. I know it's going to be delicious. It really looks tasty. Before I show you the final presentation of the salmon, I want to share with you a word, mercy. In the word of the Lord, God says to us, I give you new mercies every day. New mercies every day. What does that mercy mean? It's an act of forgiveness when someone has the authority to punish or provide judgment, but instead, I give you mercy. So every day, God gives us brand new mercies for things that we were not even expecting. Yesterday is gone, and it's a need to give us new mercies for another day because this day is different. There's nobody like our God that does that for us. New mercies every day. Are we willing to be as Christ and to take on that character and think about other individuals that have hurt us, done things against us, said malicious stuff? My God, all kind of stuff is going on today. Are we willing to take on that character? My God, that's a gift. And so let's ask God for that gift, that I would have mercy and compassion on someone else the way that you consistently have compassion on me. Now let's check out this meal today. This is just a part of it. I'm going to plate it and then I'll provide a picture for it as well too. But this is the stuffed salmon. Get a glimpse. This is the stuffed salmon. My God. I cooked it for about 12 minutes. I wanted to make sure that it was thoroughly cooked, but I didn't want to overcook it though either. You know, you can overcook salmon and it can be so dry. All right? Stuffed salmon. Please go to the notes and you'll see in there the recipe for this dish as well. Remember to like, share, subscribe. Like, share, subscribe. Hit that notification button so when I put out a new recipe, you are aware and you can share it with someone else. God bless you.